I'm analyzing The Perfect Storm, a 2000 adventure thriller film directed by Wolfgang Petersen and starring George Clooney and Mark Wahlberg. It's a true story focusing on the Gloucester, Massachusetts fisherman population. Captain Billy Tyne and his crew left behind their families and took their fishing boat, the Andrea Gale, out for one last trip of the year in late October of 1991. Off the northeast U.S. coast, all 6 men died in the quote-unquote perfect storm, and Gloucester has many memorials built in their honor. This movie focuses on the October of 1991 perfect storm in the North Atlantic Ocean. 3 weather systems are involved: a fresh cold front over Canada, Hurricane Grace in the North Atlantic Ocean, and a low-pressure system just off the northeast U.S. coast. The cold front hitches onto the polar jet stream and directly collides with Hurricane Grace, strengthening it to a Category 5. The low-pressure system also begins to feed off the collided storms, and all of it results in a very dangerous situation. One thing the movie portrays accurately is how the cold front over Canada hitches onto the jet stream. The polar jet stream is a powerful wind band blowing from west to east. It is located roughly in the northern Atlantic Ocean, also touching on the northeast US and Canada. The jet stream exists as a boundary between hot and cold air, with the cold air's side being called the polar front. Since the cold front forms alongside the polar front, it naturally follows the jet stream's path. Therefore, the cold front hitching onto the jet stream is scientifically plausible. Another scene the film accurately portrays is the rogue wave scene. Towards the end of the movie, a rogue wave crashes over the Andrea Gale and capsizes the boat. According to the University of Hawaii at Manoa, rogue waves are determined by being larger than twice the size of surrounding waves. Open ocean wave sets cross paths with each other and combine to create larger wave patterns, known as interference patterns. These interference patterns amplify the wave's height and the wave trough's depth, making it more dangerous and becoming what we know as rogue waves. Although it's unlikely the Andrea Gale would still be afloat after capsizing, a rogue wave is scientifically plausible given the stormy conditions.